Sammy Adams, Lazy Boy, Matty Trump, yeah, Boston stand up.
There's been a lot of like negative criticism of you, your business practices. Like, I gotta keep it 1,000. Like, did you buy the downloads back?
Never. I haven't even bought the joint once. Okay. You know, Zach bought it like 6 times.
Big shout to Zach. Big shout to Zach.
Big shout to Zach. You know, like my mom and dad bought it. Stern didn't buy it. Like, none of our team bought it. You know, like I said, I was in the middle of the air when that shit dropped. And then we landed in L.A. We were number 3. And next morning we were number 1. And it was sort of like, okay, we knew we had fans, but we didn't know we had this type of fan base.
So it caught you off guard.
Way off guard. You know, we knew we would do well. We thought we'd do, you know, 5,000 to 7,000 sales in, you know, the first 3 months.
You know, I remember when Leeds was telling me when he first started working with you, he did the show over at Western Front, and it really caught him off guard. He was like, "Oh, this kid just got a lot of friends. Like, what is this?"
Yeah, because he hit us up and he was like, "Yeah, he's like, you're not gonna sell at Western Front." And Stern was like, "We are, but it's all good." And then he was like, "Wow, like this many people came out to Western Front to see this dude." And then he got us Harper's Ferry. And
Yeah. Day after Christmas, Harper's Ferry sold out. It was crazy.
So like, you know, most people would be like, "Yeah, he just has a lot of friends." You know,
That's what he's saying. What is this kid?
Popular ass dude.
He's a popular guy. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, it's like, then we see the number 1 on iTunes, and for a lot of people, it was like, you know, they assumed that this was impossible to do for a Boston artist.
Well, the cool part about it was that, you know, all these people were like, "All right, he definitely bought his own shit," but it was like, what label is he on? What label is buying all these records? There isn't one. Right. So we were sort of like, yeah, I mean, what do you think? I'm buying it? Like, I don't have that type of
I think the assumption is when like a white artist is successful, it's like, okay, is it rich parents? Like, what's the explanation?
Right, I feel you. I mean, in terms of that, you know, by no means am I rich at all. You know, my parents live in Wayland now. I don't. I'm on the road all day with him. You know what I mean? So it's cool. I mean, the fact that even that I lived in Wayland for 2 years, I don't think that should have any effect on anything. It's not where you're from; it's where you're at. So, I mean,
And you originally grew up in Cambridge?
yeah, Cambridge. I grew up there for 17 years. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, call Cambridge not Boston, but then Roslindale, Roxbury, Dorchester, they ain't Boston either. So if you want to get the whole Boston map going, it's about that big. Right. You know what I mean? So, I mean, in terms of people talking shit like that, it's all good.
What do you feel about places like you know, websites like Jump the Turnstile and certain people that have like, you know, like, what do you feel about Jump the Turnstile and what they were saying?
I mean, I only got love for those dudes. I don't know why they came at me so hard, whether or not they really don't like my music that much or whether they just wanted to, you know, go with the whole route that I'm a sellout and I'm bad for music. Like, you know, Slain and everyone else did, that's cool. Like, I only got love for them dudes. I don't know why they hated on me at first. It's cool. I don't know what the reason was. But me, I have no retaliation. I have nothing to say to any of them. But, hey, I'm in my own lane completely. Like, I'm way over here. You know what I mean?
Say, well, you don't really have any feelings about what Slain was saying?
Not at all. I don't know dude at all. He used to work with Matty. You know, Matty told me he was good people's, and then he tried to air me out on Jump the Turnstile. I'm not a dude to have a temper. I'm a mature, grown man. You know what I mean? Even though I'm a little skinny. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Like, if y'all want to come at me, it's all good. But, I mean, I think that says more about y'all than it does me, and I really have nothing to say. I got all love. You know, I'm from the Bean. Shit, how can you not show me love?
Sammy